chance to get back in. What did they do in the third? Was it just puck luck? What was it that you guys weren't able to get that equalizer?
Yeah, we had some chances. I think our start wasn't as good as we wanted to be. We weren't very sharp there, especially that first shift. But we found our way to get back to even after the first, and they scored one, and it just didn't seem to go in for us there at the end.
After the first 10 minutes, it looked like you guys locked it down, and a lot of the play was in their zone. What did you guys tweak to start pushing things your way?
I think we just committed more to our own end. Getting pucks out of danger areas. We knew we had to clean that up after the first. We did, but we didn't get the right result tonight.
I know a lot's made about teams coming in, playing back-to-back and all that. Was this an opportunity missed here?
Yeah, I think obviously we're going to face an opponent that's doing the same thing coming Sunday. So we got to jump on these teams when we have the opportunity. We're definitely fresher going out there. With that said, sometimes in the back end of a back-to-back, you feel all right. So, but we definitely have to be better, especially there off the start.
Start now.
No problem.
Matt, how would you sum up the way that kind of went out? I know you guys talked about playing well off the start. They score, early in the game. Just how would you sum up tonight?
I thought we had our chances tonight, but that first goal there kind of put us on our heels. We didn't come out hard, and then from there we kind of woke up a little bit, but in the end it was one too many.
In the second and parts of the first, looked like you guys tweaked things and tightened it up, had to play in their zone. What did you change, and how was it effective?
I think we just kind of got in our mindset that the game was going to be won in the corners and battling and stuff like that. They played a hard game, so I think going into the second and third period, our game plan was kind of just to win battles in the corners and take it to the net.
Ben and Sagan are outstanding hockey players. Just how do you think you handled those guys tonight?
I don't think I was out there too much against those guys, but I mean they're elite players, and I think our D-corps did pretty well against those guys. They are elite players, they are big players, so for me I just try to limit their time and space. Thanks.
Kind of sum up. I mean, you came up one short, but you think the game went overall?
Yeah, we battled hard. They kind of trapped it up and played that kind of defensive game, and you kind of expect that after a back-to-back and up one goal in the third period. So, they did a good job of trapping up the middle and not allowing us to get speed. But overall, we did a good job battling back. But ultimately, we got to find a way to win games now. It's just not good enough. Coming close.
Some frustration with the start, but are you guys maybe feeling like you can build off what you guys were able to do there late in the game with all the chances?
Yeah, but we've been saying that for a few games now, and a little bit after the road trip is, we're close and all that, but ultimately it has to turn into wins, and we got to bear down our chances, myself included. So that's all it is.
Thanks, Scott.
Just wonder how you felt about their goaltending. As you guys had lots of chances, it looked like you were going to tie the game up.
Yeah, it was a lot shot, so we try to do tight game, but unfortunately didn't. We will work on it.
Is it difficult when they score early in a game and then you have to kind of spend much of the night?
It's not first time, so we gotta work. We gotta play hard, play fast from first shift. It's important for us.
Thank you.
that was nice.
When did you know you were starting today?
Last night, when we got to the hotel. Kind of normal routine when they tell us.
Were you surprised to hear that?
Not surprised. I was, excited. I think is the most what I felt, and especially getting to see this building and play here the first time. That's lots of fun, and against a team that's so skilled and so fast, it's a big challenge for goalies always.
There's a lot of pressure put on you and Auntie, and coming off that 8-2 loss. How important is it to put together 2 wins like this?
I think it's very, very important for us as the goalies and for the whole team. That's we have to play very good if we want to win, and that's just that's how hockey is nowadays. Usually the team that is better defensively and the goalie makes a couple of good saves, that's usually the team that ends up winning, and that's happened last 2 nights. So that's a good thing for us.
Yeah, Oilers are a team that has a lot of skill in that lineup, I guess. Just anything different to challenging today that you had to do against them?
Well, I think everybody can see McDavid's speed, and just they've always had Everly's and Nugent Hopkins and guys like that who can really make you pay in your zone, and that keeps me very entertained, because it's not, the things don't happen like they normally do, just dump and chase. They really try to make plays, and that's made it a little more exciting there. Thank you.
Oh, we do the right things and do our jobs so we can be successful. The way we've been defending the last 2 games, last night and tonight, that can get you pretty far in this league and win hockey games. And when it starts on our own end, good things have been happening, so we want to keep it going.
40 saves tonight from your goaltender. What about his performance tonight?
Yeah, I mean, goalie out. Everyone did the job tonight, and I thought our goalie made a couple heck of saves. He was great tonight and kept us in there, so it was good. Good night.
Despite having all those guys out of lineup, you guys are still managing to find offense here, I guess. It's just
I think we're finding defense. I think we're finding ways to defend, and with the guys out of our lineup, that's a lot of speed and that's a lot of goal scoring. So our main focus and discussions have been about how we're going to defend, and I thought our goalie did a great job tonight, but I thought our D made some great plays and smart plays, and I thought our forwards tracked hard. So good things last 2 nights. We're going to put it away and keep it going.
We always talk about gut checks. You come off an 8-2 loss and now win back-to-back games. How important is this in the season, really?
Gut check. I mean, it's very early in the season, but losing 8-2, you need a lot of character in here to rise up and be able to bounce back and not hang low. So, the way we put away that loss is how we're going to have to put away these wins. Know what we did right, remember them, put them away, and move on here.
Thanks. In the last couple games?
Well, I guess we know how we have to play. We have to play defense first, and from the goalie out, and I thought we did that tonight. We all, played and helped each other out, and last 2 nights, and we got 2 wins. So we just got to continue to do that, and be conscious of it.
Nice bounce back obviously after that Winnipeg game to be able to put 2 wins in.
Yeah, I mean, that was just one loss. It was just a really bad night, and fortunately we got good leadership here to just kind of flush that down the toilet and regroup. And we've played 2 good games since, and hopefully we can continue that.
You didn't give him much in the third period. I know there were some scrambling moments late in the game, but defensively, after you guys took the lead, you guys looked like you played really solid.
Yeah, we were focused on being above guys, and we know their team speed and their skill off the rush is pretty special. So we respect that, and yeah, we had to play accordingly. And I thought Kari was just great tonight. He was, he gave us a ton of confidence playing in front of him, and yeah, I thought we were all able to help each other out and clog it down in the neutral zone, and yeah, it was a good night for us.
What do you learn about Antoine playing on his line?
Well, he's awesome to play with. You're not going to get anyone who works harder and is more tenacious out there. So, it's contagious when you're out there with him. And he had a big goal for us tonight. That was huge. And yeah, we'll move on from here.
When Lindy threw all this stuff into the line blender, I mean, it's a little weird to look at it, but as players, do you react and say, okay, he's balancing things out, and this is something we can work with?
I guess we just don't really think about it. I know we have just a slew of good players. And
first of all, we got to give Dallas some credit. Think about their approach to the game. They want to get off to a good start and score they score in the first shift. They catch a sleepy team sleeping, and they score in the first shift. Then they say, you know what, we got to get one on the power play. We take 3 penalties in the first 9 minutes of the game, and they get one on the power play because the gun goes off and we're just standing there. We don't react to a one face-off. And then they say, you know what, we're going to check our butts off until they make a mistake. And we made the mistake in the neutral zone. We had great positioning on a player and did everything we were supposed to do, and then we just let them go and watched them go to the net. So give Dallas credit. Now flip it over. Sleepy team. Weren't ready to go right off the bat. I thought we did a lot of watching and then reacting instead of anticipating. Finally got it later on in the game, but they checked well, and their goaltender gave them a chance to win. Yep, we are. Something we got to fix. Well, the effort was put in initially. Everything was done right on the initial part of the play. As the play left that area, we got a little bit lazy and we didn't do our work. A little bit of miscommunication. Maybe I thought he was going to do it, or am I supposed to do it? Nobody did it. So a combination of miscommunication and not following through, finishing a playoff. Yep. Yeah. Well, that is the thing. Like, I hate talking about it. Like, we talked about it in the morning, and yeah, we came back from a trip. It's always an excuse after you lose. It's always an excuse. We come out and we play a great game. We don't even talk about playing 5 games in 8 days on the road. It's the NHL. We have to do it 8 times a year, and so does everybody else. So get over the excuses, show up to the rink ready to play, and execute. We had a good practice yesterday. We should have been ready. I'm sorry? Yeah, I thought he had some attack time. He didn't cost us anything defensively. Should have had a goal. Their goaltender made a tremendous save in that situation. So, he had a little pop in his legs, which was nice to see. And he got graduated up in the lineup a little bit in the third period. So it was a good night for him. What we always get from him. Simple, straight lines, hard, on his toes. He makes an argument every night to be in the lineup, and that's a great thing to see.
You stayed fairly consistent with some deep pairings from the start of the year, and I know you're going to digest it and take some time, but is enough happening that maybe you're considering a bit of a shake-up to see if you get some?
Not prepared yet to make that announcement. We've got to go back and look at the game again. Everything is just from memory. We'll dissect it. We'll analyze it as a staff. Not everybody is going to be playing their A game, and we need 5 of 6 at least to be real sharp. And on nights when you don't get that, it makes it a little tougher. But to expect 6 of them to be elite all the time is a tough thing. And we do have a couple fairly good D-men that are out of the lineup right now, which we miss a little bit. Okay, good night.